Can't get it to go. And here's MP. Minute 32 left in the first. He can't hit that time. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. Over MP. No good off the back of the rim.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Now Mitchell. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Monk, he's checked in for Cleveland. John Collins checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Curry. To the paint. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
On the court.
Here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Jacks up a 3, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid. Now Garland really played well against Phoenix in his last game. To stop the run. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Rashawn Holmes is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 from Cleveland right now.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Spurs was all business. He picked up 38 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Cousins. Evan Mobley comes in for Holmes. Okoro is checked in for Porter Jr. And Mitchell subbed in for Darius Garland. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Inside, here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Allen finds Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most? Unbreakable.
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Devon Looney shooting.
And the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Mitchell, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to MP. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Back to Curry from downtown. Golden State with a rebound. And the basket by Looney.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. The 3 from Okoro. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Okoro's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
And the Warriors making a change here. Porzingis has checked in. 1:52 left in the first half of this game. To the middle. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Okoro on the wing. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. From deep, Mobley. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And here's MP from outside. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Outside Monk. Pass to Okoro. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
And Mobley gets it to go.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And he gets that one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
32 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Mitchell. The 3, just 4 to shoot. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 11 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's MP. He's got 25.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the...
So it's the Golden State Warriors, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Garland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got Kristaps Porzingis. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Thompson in at the 3. Now here's Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
Mobley at the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
This Cavs squad is struggling. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Pass to Garland. Mobley against Porzingis. Here's Okoro. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
MP left side. Stolen by Mobley. Curry against Garland. Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set. He's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
For the Cavaliers, Cousins, he's checked in for Allen. Porter Jr. comes in for Okoro. And it's Monk in for Mitchell. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. John Collins comes in for Klay Thompson. Now here's MP. 27 points for him.
Cleveland foul. MyLeague Monk. His second. First team foul.
Free throw good, MP. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Curry. And both free throws good for MP. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Garland against Poole. Pass to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Can't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Already a stellar defender. Proving he can be.
Substitution on the court.
.44 seconds left in the third quarter here. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he makes a first.
The Warriors. Number 15 at the line for two.
And both free throws good for MP. 44 seconds left in the third. Outside Porter. It's Monk on the wing. Let's go with a three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his third assist of the night. Garland against Poole. MP outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down three before halftime.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. MP right side. With one on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds. in store. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Stolen by MP. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Oh, wow. Through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You appreciate how he approaches to be an efficient scorer. He doesn't try and play outside of himself.
Offensive rebound. And here are the Cavaliers now, down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. And that's their 5th of 7 games out on the road.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
From deep, Mitchell. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And MP with a basket on the assist by Curry. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
With the floater. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP outside. 3-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Okoro. He's covered by Curry. Here's Mobley. Oh, MP with a block. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And the jumper from the wing offline. To the paint. Here's Okoro. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your
All right, let's
Cavaliers.
get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that brings him within 5.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
From deep, Mitchell. Cleveland rebound. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. On the wing, MP. 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And here are the Warriors now. 7-point differential. 3 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Big D. Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 1:09 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing." Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit for the finish. Oh,
yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Garland, no good. In transition, here come the Warriors. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His second. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Golden State. Number 15. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
And this is why you need the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 47 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road which is so sweet. Which is so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Good. He hits again.
My goodness.
The end of the game.
For the game.
Just putting on a show. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's MP in at the 2. MP will be in the upcoming All-Star game. What a special honor for him.
It's a huge deal to go to the All-Star game. He has worked hard to earn his spot. That's not just something they hand out.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
They double him with MP, and the wide-open shot from Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm, or you're going to get a call.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
MP against Green. A pass to Porzingis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time Porzingis in the right spot.
Here's Owens, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Pass to Kuzma. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Over Wiggins. That one wide left.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Pass to MP. Back to Looney. And stolen by Kuzma. To the paint. Here's Green. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Julie took it to another level. He skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Now here's Curry. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. MP kicks it to Looney. Takes it off the glass.
Well, focus from Looney coming in there as he did not alter his shot one bit. Confident in that attempt.
For Houston, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And here's Green outside. Green missing again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
MP left side. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Clock at 4. Puts one up from 19. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. Different look here for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Martin. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Owens. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Second free throw, no good.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Houston ball.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Trains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Warriors trail by 3. MP outside. Down low, here's Collins. That one's not going to go. And Houston the other way now. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, and you hate to lose the kind of game where it just seems like it gets away from you. They played good basketball for most of it, but then just collapsed and opened that door for the comeback.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The pass to Owens. And some nice passing there by Houston. Now here's Porter. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Poole gets it to go.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
Now here's Owen. Guarded by Poole. Owens with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic. Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Welcome to the ball.
Substitution for the Warriors. Collins checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Porzingis. Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And MP subbed in for Jordan Poole. They've got Martin. Owens is out there with Green. And it's Akwebu in at center. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine. And if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit nervous. But nothing superstitious and that I can recall.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He tallied 50 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. MP right side. It's rebounded by Houston. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
This one for 3, and another 3 for Golden State. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals and transition.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Passes to Martin. Right wing. And a wide open look for Owens. Offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting him. Into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. MP passes to Kuminga. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. On the wing, MP. The 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Golden State.
The score, your Rockets 21, the Warriors 43.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Collins. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Looney in at the 5. Porzingis is checked in for Golden State. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodlines.
Now, MP, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
The Rockets shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Now, here's Owen. No points in the game yet for him. Lock at 6. Porzingis with the rebound. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. MP passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee, you're going to stop it.
Kuzma outside, floats it up for Owens. MP against Green. The 3 from MP. And they'll get another chance. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Houston with it. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Feeds it to MP. And MP throws it down. And MP has really brought his A game tonight, hadn't he, Greg? Knowing he needed to face off against Shep Owens.
Yeah, and it's clear that he took this matchup very seriously. It's the kind of game you circle on your calendar.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the rejection by Smith. They recover it. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Owens passes to Kuzma. Now Owens. Pass to Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, the defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin, and that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort is still there to try and make a comeback.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Collins checked in for the Warriors. Now, here's MP. He's got 19. Knocks down the 3 ball. And certainly, Greg, MP has done a lot of damage outside the arc in this one.
He's looked very comfortable from that range, especially when he sees Owens in front of him.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Owens is checked in for Green.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Here is Porter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Free throw line jump shot. Good, he hits the jump shot. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Poole. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The pass to Porter. From deep. Owens, no good. MP deciding where to go with it. Knocks it loose. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a massive lead of 30 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter corner.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Washington. He's out there with Robertson, and it's Akwebu in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And it's Martin missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now, MP. Collins dishes to MP.
Hey, right here.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another shot. Doesn't go for him. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Robertson. Martin, great positioning on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. Closing in on the end of this long road trip as that will be game 6 of 7 straight away.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Now here's Robertson. That's a 2 for Martin. And it's Martin again missing. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. It's taken away by Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And so here is Houston. The Warriors making the shot. Martin, the pass to Garuba. To the middle. Here's Akwebu. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players.
Substitution on the court.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Houston, Washington.
Washington hits them both. 27 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Washington. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And they're on the break. And it's Little finishing it off.
And Nasir Little making that look easy.
MP outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew,
all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
Oh, I'm guarding Uno. Great.
Oh, I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. I'm going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can, sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snatching these boards?
They're just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it. All right.
Good shot.
They have come to play, and we're still waking up. So
I've been playing all night. They don't sleep.
good contest. Oh wow. All right. We can't let a goose egg happen. not on our event, fellas. Come on now.
Get it.
There it is, Rodney. All right, he's coming in.
Oh, come on.
We got the contest. Oh yeah, that's right. No top plays on us, Uno.
Oh,
wow.
Oh. They're going to look for a game closer 3 here.
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
Oh, we got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing kisses and blowing games.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not gonna dance this time. We gotta look locked in.
We can't show off like that again.
Hey, why am I dancing?
Rodney, you already broke the trust here. All right, 3-0. Let's lock in.
Oh, we're so slow.
Very slow.
Just wish.
This is what happens when you guys don't listen to Joe Knows, because he knows. You guys don't know. I never want to see these builds again.
Oh, this guy's way small. Come on.
There you go.
Oh.
Come on, Dan, stay on your feet.
Yep, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
Oh, we can.
Man, they are just greening everything.
They don't miss.
Come out and then back door. I'm gonna throw you an oop. Get ready to hit that square button. Here we go, Rodney. Not like that. Oh boy. Stay on him. I want a 3. Oh.
Don't take it, Danny.
Oh no, Danny.
Your nutty passes.
I just sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0.
We know trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect the player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's MP. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Morant with a wide open look. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to Golden State. MP looking around. Down low, it's tipped. Morant with it, now defended by MP. Over MP, and the rejection by MP. And the pass to Diallo. Trying his work from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, thanks.
The shooting of Desmond Bain, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now, here's MP. He had 35 points last game out, and it's Memphis on the break. Here's Bain. And the layup's good off the glass.
Look at Desmond. Exclamation point on the fast break.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Morant.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And typically, a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And both free throws good for MP. Now Morant. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside, and it's Clark with the jam.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now, here's MP. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now here's Morant. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Clark right side. Morant outside. In the corner, it's Bain. 5 on the clock. Pass to Aldama. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
They're running. Bain with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Clark plays it up and makes it in.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. From downtown, it's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And the shot goes in. Morant's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's MP. Second shot opportunity. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. To the paint. Out to Morant. Launches a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5.
14. The Warriors. 9.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Aldama's checked in. Diallo comes in for Kevin Huerter. Bain's checked in for Jerome. And it's Morant in for Jones. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Porzingis. Gary Payton comes in for Kuminga. MP's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Jordan Poole. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kevon Looney out there with John Collins. Then there's Payton. Then it's MP. And it's Curry in at the 1. Morant with the bucket.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered a performance for the ages. He had 35 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And he trims the lead to single digits. MP's got 5 now.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
On the wing, Bane. And the rejection by MP. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Morant. He's got 7, fires for 3. Bane with the bucket. 10 points in the game so far.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
MP outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's Morant missing.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Curry. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. And it's Morant missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
On the wing, MV. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the
Grizzlies 36. The Warriors 30.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Aldama with the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question.
Ooh, love it, love it.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Passes it to Clark. Now Bane. No good from outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. MP outside. He kicks it to Curry. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Bounce pass from Diallo. Here's Clark. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Porzingis He'll bring it up for the Warriors.
Number 15.
They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Morant passes to Bain. Wiggins against Diallo. Now the dish to Morant. And Morant moves it down.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Kevon Looney. Klay Thompson comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. MP dishes to Thompson. MP against Jones. MP. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Golden State, number 15.
And it's tied up with that one. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Herter finds Diallo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked. There shouldn't be much debate there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Collins is checked in.
We know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
2 minutes remaining in the
And he
game.
lobs it up toward the rim, and Kuminga throws it down. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Pass to Jerome. Here's Jones from past the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
There's Diallo, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Jones, the pass to Herter. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Herter. Hits the 3-point bomb. Herter's got 5.
You need a 3 to answer back. Herter's a good guy to dial up.
MP right side. And he goes right over Tyus Jones and slams it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. 27 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Jerome. A 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 3. MP outside. And another basket for Golden State.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
Here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. to the inside. Here's Clark, and he comes up with the deuce. 10 points for him.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots. He's insane.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Warriors ahead, up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back. A moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
You got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And there's Porzingis, and it's Looney in at the 5 down low. Here's Curry with the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to Morant. Over MP. And too long on the shot.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Curry on the wing. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. Hit the road with that first of a 5-game run.
Easy to appreciate physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Brendan Clark at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Here's MP. Curry on the wing. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's MP. A pass to Porzingis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Bain passes to Morant. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
On the wing, MP. He's defended by Herter. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Bain. And again, Memphis no good.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
MP kicks to Curry. Back to MP. Morant with the steal. And here we go. A 3-ball. That's good. And the Warriors get down now to just 2 points with that basket from Herter.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Herter taking big shots.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. Des Desmond Bain.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. A lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies, trailing by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Morant against MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Here's Morant. Good defense by MP. Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Curry can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, easy call.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
MP dishes to Wiggins. Kicks it out to MP. Morant with the steal. Inside, here's Clark. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 now on the night. A pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option.
The Grizzlies trail by 6.
Every second counts now. They keep it on.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Gets the first. That brings them within 5. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Nice work there. This is a point. In the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
MP against Morant. Here's MP. Grizzlies with the rebound. And the foul called on MP. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
An exciting player with a bright future. Morant knows he has to come up big when needed.
If he hits all of those, one-possession game.
Here's Curry. It counts.
Clutch shots, Stephen Curry. His teammates, they trust him in those situations.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 5. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
All right, men. The first players at the forum are ready to take the court. Give it up for George.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment. And let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're behind by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Morant's got space. That one rolling around and rims out. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
The 3 from MP. And they get it back. A pass to Porzingis. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned. Victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars. Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation.
Completely new group for USA.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And no real surprise to see that MV will be on the Rising Stars roster. It would be a travesty, I think, Greg, if he was left off it.
And you look at the rest of the players in that game, MP is just one of many incredible young talents to be showcased.
You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
So, Team World's 5 right now. MV passes to Smith. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for USA.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
The assist, Benedict McAree.
And so, MP will bring it up for USA. There's the triple. He can't get that one. Brings some exciting news for MP in his camp. It's announced he'll be one of the three-point contest participants this year at All-Star.
And for me, that is the contest at All-Star Weekend. MP has a great release, and I think has a good chance to win this one.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, and slam it down!
Take off! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man!
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play.
He just recently learned that we'll get to see MP at All-Star Weekend. Great to see him share the spotlight with the best the NBA has to offer.
And it's a chance for MP to show the people what he is truly capable of. You know he won't waste an opportunity to display his skill.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
At the line for two.
He's off on the second. So it's USA now. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 5.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Here's McClung. Oh, good on the three. USA leading by 3. Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the lane. MP's got his second basket.
The first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's McClung, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Team World needs to get off a shot.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
This is it to Pop. Shoots the three, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. USA ahead. They're up by 5. And the second.
Everyone get loud and put your hands
Making substitutions on the court.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
MP is out there with Powell. Then there's Richardson, and it's Smith, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. And for Team World, and the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Holmgren's got the lead up to 8 now for USA. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for USA.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every... And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
McClung, the pass to Jovic. Here's Matherin, guarded by Powell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to McClung. Powell pulls it in.
And the well is running dry with him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And Team World calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now the pass to Fontecchio. Good ball movement here by Team World. There's 1:26 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Matherin. No good. Shot missing. And so Powell will bring it up for USA. Here's MP. He has 6. Poked away. Fontecchio passes to Matherin. That one's off. Still out of sync.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
For USA, they've gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. And Team World making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Team World trail. By 16. Here's Matherin. Team World with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the jump by Holmgren.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless with the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Matherin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Team World.
And it's USA in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge.
Substitution
will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Banchero. Richardson comes in for Murray. MP's checked in for Ivy. And it's Powell in for Purdue. they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
They've got MP. Smith is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Richardson, and it's Powell in at the point guard.
And it's just competing, and, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Silva, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And the first one at the line is good.
Silva taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. There's 37 seconds left in the game. And here is MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Free throw good, MP.
Shooting for your USA.
And both free throws good for MP. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McClung, Team World with another miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
MP looking around. His 3-pointers off the mark. So USA wins it.
115. Can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight. We're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now...
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th on 2K Day. Don't miss it.
Until then, as always, enjoy the game.
Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's time for the three-point competition. The league's elite marksmen ready to let their talent shine.
And even though this is an exhibition event, plenty of competition. You guys might recall Harry Bird asking the other contestants, who's coming in second?
A little trash talking never hurts, and Larry Legend, one of the best to ever do it.
And here we go now with Darius Garland.
You know, sometimes it can surprise you how different a shooter looks here in the contest.
He comes away with 23 points. A scintillating performance. My goodness, that was special.
I can't say that I'm surprised seeing him shoot the lights out like that. That's what he does best.
And here we go with MP.
And so critical to see those first few shots go in. That confidence can carry you through a round.
Yeah, man, you see 3, 4, 5 go in a row. That's going to get you going.
Misses for the 4th straight time. And 0 for 5 on that rack. That's one.
Far from his best effort.
That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. He's missed 6 straight. He doesn't look comfortable. Bad luck. Gets the money ball. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. Misses for the 4th straight time. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. Only putting up 5 points in that round. Guys, not great. He might be a little embarrassed after that showing.
Well, he's not a boxer because he wasn't feeling it from his corner shot, if you know what I mean. That really hurt his round.
2, 1, let's go!
And so here's Jokic now.
And in this contest,
he racks up 20 points in the round. An outstanding round. He looked very comfortable.
yeah, you just needed to get warmed up a little bit in that round, and he got his misses out of the way early and then caught fire.
And here we go with Anthony. Go! So it's Michael Porter ready to go. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round. He's got to have a 20, so he ends up at 17. Ordinarily, that'd be good enough, but there are some great scores, guys, out there today. Garland's got the highest score from round 1. All he's got to do now, guys, is, and so here we go, Nikola Jokic. And first up here in the final round, he's got to step it up here if he wants to win.
And once you get to the final round, stamina certainly comes into play, especially the tired leg aspect of taking so many shots by this point.
Yeah, it's hard to blame these guys. The adrenaline has kind of come down. Can they settle back in and stay consistent? It's a will-to-win time. You got to get that adrenaline back up.
And he ends up posting 21 for the round. Looked like he was having fun out there, and his score reflects it.
No playing around right there. I mean, he meant business.
Yeah, go ahead. Have yourself a round.
2, 1, go!
And here we go now with Darius Garland. He was the hottest shooter entering the finals, so he earned the right to go last. He finds himself at 16 points at the end of the round. And it's all wrapped up. A tremendous showing and a hard-earned victory for the winner of this three-point competition, Nikola Jokic.
0-0. Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game.
Hey, I'm Victor, and you're watching NBA2K23.
All-star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Hart alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this play, crowd is ready. Here he comes. The stuff between the legs, these guys love this, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It's a self-toss, and then you take it through the leg. You got to have tremendous coordination, bounceability, and then timing.
Not eat. So it'll be Zion Williamson here. Second to the stage, looking to make an impression with his first time. All right, Clark.
Here we go.
That was different.
It's kind of pedestrian, though. Quite honestly.
Changing hands?
No, he didn't change hands.
You're right.
Yeah. It was the left hand. I mean, it was nice, but
what about that glide?
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was a little bit glide. On second thought, it was a nice glide.
And here we go with Shep Owen. Oh, that was a pretty play. Look at that. How can he
and then took it down below the waist.
How does he control the ball like that?
Oh, that's absolutely. You got to have a strong set of mitts. I like those hands after.
And here we go with MP. Fourth on the list. Let's see what he can do.
Down around knee level.
You the scrunchie.
Yeah. He made himself kind of like an accordion here.
He scrunched it
and then extended,
Yeah, compacted and then extended.
You're an accordion, man. You can do that.
Yep.
Owens has got a narrow lead in the first round. Fans giving him the slight hit, and we're back where we started. Let's see what. And I think, we just saw this one, right?
You think? Yeah, we did indeed, Kevin. There's no thinking to it. That's for sure. We did see it already.
I mean, show us something different.
So it'll be Zion Williamson here. We're back to number 2 in the order, getting ready for his second dunk. And here we go with Shep Owens. And it's the second dunk for him, the third dunker in the rotation.
Oh, that was nice. Now, he went and got it, and then he's going to come sideways and then go reverse.
Just about hit his head.
He's sideways when he jumps, and then by the time he flushes it, he's got his back to it.
Back first.
Yeah, that's a good body control. I like that. Sideways and then but reverse. Nice.
And clean.
Clean. And then he got the arm. You know, it looks so sweet when the arm just kind of hangs.
And here we go with MP, finishing our second cycle through the dunkers. He's back for more. Here we go. Williamson's got a narrow lead for himself after round 2 has come to a close.
And Kevin, if I'm him, I can't be too comfortable with this lead. I mean, I'd try to go to my box of tricks to win this thing if I was him.
And we're back to our first contestant with his third dunk. All right, Clark, here we go. And
good power here. He cupped it and then kept it cupped. Thought he was going to get 2 hands on it, but he just cupped it all with one, touched it with 2, and in.
So it'll be Zion Williamson here, our second contestant with his final dunk. What he's got going on here, Clark?
Another one of these efficient, high-powered dunks without much of a launch pad.
Yeah.
I like the post dunk dance, though. That's strong. Yeah, he got a little nice little hop skip.
And here we go with Shep Owens. He's second to last, trying to keep. Last up, final dunk of the night. All right, here we go.
Oh, just didn't squeeze it.
And now to see the final results, the winner of this year's dunk contest, Zion Williamson.
Awesome. awesome stuff, Kevin. A really great time for us and the fans.
Yeah, and every year I look forward to this, guys. What a show. Some amazing talent.
And it's been a joy to be here to witness some of the incredible dunks we've seen. Unbelievable athleticism. And to share with everyone here and watching at home. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time.
Just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah, so
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Jokic is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Young in at point guard. A shot by LeBron, no good.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want to show. But you can still detect some seriousness in his voice. He wants to win this game. Probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Shot clock at 6. Outside Durant. Deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. James, the pass to Jokic. Completely new group for the East All-Stars. The West making some changes.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Adebayo against Towns. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Brown outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the East All-Stars. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more in 2K Sports Cup.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-star action never disappoints.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars.
First team foul.
Evan Mobley is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Harden. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the 1 spot.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. First hitting single.
And some changes here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Kevin Durant comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Tatum in for Morant. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. LeBron comes in for Beal. And Trae Young subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Harden. No good that time. Nice D from Levine. The East leading by 15. To the paint. Here's MP. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Harden outside. Back to Young. From 11 feet away. And he gets the jumper to drop. Young's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
A shot by Harden, wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Levine, and the jam by Levine.
That's what Zach Levine is known for, getting positioning inside and throwing it down.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the West All-Stars. 17-point game. Misses the three. Young's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. A pass to MP. Kicks to Embiid. MP against Young. MP, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jokic passes to Harden. Pass to Jokic. Here's LeBron, guarded by Tatum. Shot clock at 3, the 17-footer. And it's Young. That time on the assist by LeBron.
And no player in the league has done more to earn this spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. He's been their rock all year.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Substitution.
The East All-Stars cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of
Substitution
the West. Beal's checked in for Michael Porter. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed